Hello everyone, welcome to this 11th practical on Django framework. Okay, so our aim is to create a Django application with hello world message, and these are the steps. Okay, so in all there are 7 to 8 steps in which we will be creating this hello world program. Okay, so that is the objective. What is a framework? To begin with, a framework is basically a structure, right? Or you may call it in body, our human body, it would be a skeleton. Okay, so it has the skeleton is what gives our body the structure, right? If we do not have the bones in the right place, our body will be disfigured, right? And same goes for the Python projects that are created using Django framework. Okay, so they give a particular logical structure to every project that is made. Okay, so in Django framework, whenever you want to write something, okay, for example, if you want to write a view, all right, in MVC framework, model view controller. What is a model? A model is basically something that holds data. View is something that represents that data in a nice form, and model view controller is something that processes the data, all right, and gives it to the output. So that is the MVC framework in short. If you want, you can search it online what it means. But basically, when we create this, all right, when we have this MVC framework, it is not just you can put it anywhere. For bigger these projects, okay, when there is a huge project involved, what happens is that projects require a very good structure. All right, that is because when hundreds of people are working on it, if that number goes to a double digit, okay, more than 10 people are contributing a same project, then in that case it should be very organized. Okay, so what Django does is basically divides the program into different modules which are called as apps. Okay, so the main project, as you can see over here, once we create a Django project, okay, once you create a Django project, this project is named as project 1. I'll just remove it and write project 1. Okay, so when you create this project, okay, what will happen is inside that you will have to create the module which is called as my app over here. All right, and inside that my app you will have different things such as a response, a view which is an HTTP response saying hello world, then your URLs. Okay, if you have multiple responses, which response should be given for view, that is decided by this URLs, all right, and such. Okay, so I guess project name is appearing only once. I'll just replace it over here. Okay, okay, that is the only place where it arises. Okay, so let's start with this. For doing that, for performing this practical, what we are going to do is we are going to do this into a virtual environment. All right, now what is a virtual environment? Inside this Python, all right, inside the Python, what we have is the see what if you were working on multiple what if you were operating on multiple projects at a time. All right, so in order to work on multiple projects, if they have this if they don't have common requirements, for example, project 1 has a certain requirement, a certain version of a software, and the project 2 has the same software but a different version. All right, so you cannot uninstall and install it all the time. Okay, it's not very uh, nice method to have. So what you can do is you can use you can create multiple virtual environments, and inside that virtual environments you can install all the dependencies, and after you have installed all those dependencies you can work with your project. And if you want to delete the project, the simplest way is just delete the virtual environment and that's it. Okay, so all your installations um, along with the dependencies and the environment, it will be deleted. Okay, so that is how you do it. Okay, so let's start with the creation first. I'll simply copy and paste everything over here. So I ran this code initially, you can see over here. All right, if I refresh it, it will not be there, but okay, what just happened? Why is my environment still running? Okay, let's see what happens. So the first step is to create and activate the virtual environment. All right, so for that purpose, what we have over here, where here is python minus m v and env and the name of the environment that we want to create. Okay, so copy this and come over to your Visual Studio Code. Okay, if you see my app, okay, everything is already there. I'll just simply delete everything. Rm minus rf. Okay, so I deleted the environment and will create a new environment right now. Okay, now I guess it won't be there. Okay, I guess it keeps the cache memory. I don't know if it keeps it in the cache memory. Maybe a private window, incognito. Yeah. Okay, in the incognito mode it does not show up. All right, so all right, let's start with this. Our study plan, we know what it is. Now we copy this. Okay, python minus m, where is it? Yeah, python minus m venv and then env1 v1 environment 1. Oh, sorry, python 3. It is python 3. So when we create this, you can see over here that env1 has come along with the bin and which has activate. Okay, so what we will need to do is write source env1 slash bin slash and then activate. Okay, once you do activate here, you will see the name of the environment, which means you are now, whatever you do is in the environment. Okay, so all the packages, everything will be inside the environment. Okay, so apt install Django. Oh, sorry, pip install pip b pip install Django. Okay, once it is done, what you will need to do is you will have to upgrade pip as well. Okay. Okay, so once you are done with installation of Django and the updation of pip, the next thing to do is first go into the environment. So cd env1. Here you will see all the initial files required for your environment. Okay, then what you'll do is create that project that you want. Okay, so we have activated it, we have installed Django, then we did upgrade pip, so that is required over here. Okay, then we go into our project name. Okay, so copy this. After creating this, sorry, okay, after installing pip, we have to cd to e cd env1. Okay, so we have to change our directory into the env1, and then we have to start a project on C. Then here, okay, so if now we see that our project 1 is actually created over here. Okay, and if we want, we can just see the contents of project 1 without actually going into project 1 if we expand over here. Okay, so this project 1 has this init file, init.py, ASGI, settings, URLs, and WSGI. Okay, ASGI, WSGI are network files. Settings.py is used for settings of this project, and URLs.py is the one which will be editing. Okay, so we will edit it in a short while. And manage.py is basically used to create apps and do anything in the project. If you are doing anything in the Django project, you need manage.py. Okay, so let's start with after creation of the project. Okay, what we have to do is we have to go into the project. Inside the project, our name is project 1. Okay, so after going into project 1, what we'll do is we'll start the app. Okay, we will start the app. Okay, so let's clear this out. Command V, paste it. Okay, now the app has started. All right, and now we see which app, my app. So my app is equal to as I said, project is the entire project, app is the module. Okay, so we have started an app called my app. Okay, and if we see the contents of this my app over here, okay, you will see it has this migrations, this init, admin.py, APS, apps.py, model.py, views and models and views and test.py. Okay, so each file, if you have to write a view, you have to write it in this views.py. If you have to write models, you will write in models.py and so on. Okay, and if my app contains my project contains a different more than one module, we'll create another app over here. Okay, so module 1, module 2 will be my app 1, my app 2. Okay, I'll not since this is not a coding experiment, I am simply copying and pasting everything. I'll just quickly show you what I did. Okay, so this view, my app dot views.py, inside that I went and I imported this. I pasted this line first, the import statement, and then I pasted this entire thing. Okay, so I'll just simply show you. Okay, so let me just see where I am. Okay, and then I'll cat PRO project 1 slash views my app. Sorry, no, it's cat my app slash views.py. Okay, so as you can see, this is the command. Okay, and this is the output. So what I did was I actually pasted this over here. Okay, using nano editor. So instead of cat, what you can do is just write nano over here. All right, so basically nano and then enter. Okay, and after you have written everything, just press Ctrl X. I came out because I did not make any changes to that, but after Ctrl X you will have to press Y and then enter. Okay, the same way I modified after views the URL which are there in my app. Now my app by default does not have any URLs. Okay, so you will have to create this particular file. Okay, inside my app you will have to create this urls.py. all right, and what this urls.py is supposed to take care of is whenever it checks it gets a hello in the URL, it will call the hello world view. Okay, and the view is created over here. Okay, and the view it basically returns hello world return. Okay, on the in HTTP format. This is the HTTP response and hello world will be returned. Okay, so let's see the contents of myapp.url. Okay, I'll just copy this. I'll come over here and cat CAT and control V .py. Okay, so you can see over here I already copied everything from I copied the entire data from that file itself. Okay, then what do we want? The next after creation of view, after creation of URLs inside app, what we need to do is modify the main URLs file. Okay, the main URL file is in the project. Okay, this is user created file. urls.py, this is a user created file, that is we have created it. Now what we have to do is we have to link this to the main one, to this one. Okay, and how it is done is whenever the main project will see a URL that contains my app. Okay, in that, so whenever it encounters my app, that is when we will include we will pass the request to forward that request to myapp.urls. all right, and that is specified in this particular okay, control side in this particular line. Okay, from here to here. Okay, so I copied this file along with this and this include is the only thing that you have to write. So from here to here I copied and I made it as a part of. So if I see cat project 1/urls.py. okay, if I display all the contents, see these are the previous contents. What I did was just added include over here in the URLs. Okay, in the imports, and then I pasted this line. Okay, this last line. Okay, these other things will be present already. You only have to have uh, you only need to add this line as well as the include. What this line does is looks for my app. If my app is content of the URL, then it will forward the request to this this URL, that is myapp.urls. Okay, and that URL in turn will call the view. Okay, so that is what is happening. All right. Now after doing that, we simply have to run the server. Okay, so I'll simply copy this path and run this server. Okay, Control L, just paste it over here. Okay, once you see this, you know you have to go to port number 8000. Okay, it will be given over here. Just open a window, incognito window, and see the output. Okay, so okay, see it says page not found. Why? Either you go to the admin or you go to the my app. All right, so we have our my app, right? MYAPP. Okay, even here we don't have much of the things to display, right? What we should do is we should go to hello. Yes, hello is given over here, so what we can do is go to hello. All right, and now when we go to hello, we'll find our hello world written over here, right? So this is the entirety of the hello world program in Django. All right, now you might say that this is a very lengthy procedure just to get a hello world program, and you are correct in saying that, because Django is not made for smaller applications. Okay, Django is made when you want to write bigger applications, okay, with bigger teams, and you want everything to be organized in a very fashioned way. Okay, so you have a lot of modules, a lot of people working under those modules, and you want to maintain this professional kind of manner, professional kind of way to handle these errors and all such things. That is where you will write it. Okay, so with that I'll stop over here and see you in the next one.